Episode 30, 181 Emerald Planet, the seashell spacecraft cruising in the Large Magellanic System. We have discovered a young planet. Spectral analysis shows that the surface rocks have complex compositions and large amount of water. The Huangjiang reported. Go and have a look. LaoDi instructed. A beautiful planet appeared before people's eyes. There was a large area of ocean on the planet. As the distance shortened, it could be seen that the planet was shining like an otherworldly gem. The spacecraft landed near the coast, and the tracks of the spacecraft sank slightly into the soft light yellow sand. The three people got off the spacecraft, and their boots stepped on the pebbles, making a crunching sound. MUI Guang, who approached a nearby rock formation, stroked the translucent surface with his fingers, and said, "Come and see. The whole mountain is full of jade." The LaoDi hurried over, and her boots raised a cloud of yellow dust. When she saw the rock, she exclaimed it was indeed jade, but it was different from what they had seen before. The rock's surface, with its individual, spiraling patterns, was reminiscent of snowflakes, each crystal clear and glittering in the sun. And Annie Ansong's joined them, studying this geological wonder. "These are no ordinary jades," she whispered. "They are emeralds, priceless treasures on Earth. Look at this." She pointed to the beach, where the waves gently lapped against the shore, which was covered with jade powder and jade particles. The pebbles in the river are also mostly beautiful emeralds. For the next few hours, they explored the wonders of this planet. Its air was fresh and moist, with the scent of forests and flowers. The river meandered leisurely through the vibrant forests. Fish swam among the vibrant aquatic plants, and hares jumped gracefully on the grass dotted with flowers, which gave off a soft glow at night. Here, there was a wide variety of flora and fauna, but no signs of cities, no planes in the sky or warships in the sea. This was pristine and unspoiled, a true paradise lost in time. The Huangkia, the LaoDi asked, when was the civilization level of this planet equivalent to that of Earth? The Huangqians voice echoed in their communicators. According to current simulations and observations, it is roughly equivalent to Earth in the agricultural era. The LaoDi turned to MUI Guang and Enian Sanzu, opened the hatch of the spacecraft and let the tourists go down to explore freely and collect jade. MUI Guang said, "I'll prepare the hatch and prepare the safety protocols." He hesitated, then added, "Should we? Shikoku guides, just in case." The LaoDi nodded thoughtfully. "Yes, maybe a local guide would help." The Huangqiang, "Can you contact the intelligent species here?" After a brief pause, the Huangqiang, "Yes, I have discovered an intelligent species on this planet. They look like humans, but have adapted to their unique environment. I will try to communicate." A figure emerged from the bushes, tall and elegant, with skin that shone like liquid glass in the sun. It was dressed in clothing woven from glowing plants. "Hello, travelers," it said in melodious tones. "I am Alice, an alien from the planet you call Emerald Planet. I am willing to serve as your guide." The LaoDi bowed respectfully. "We accept your offer, Alice. Welcome to our expedition." Alice led them through dense forests, where trees bore fruit that tasted like apples and sang lullabies when the wind blew. They crossed rivers teeming with fish that playfully jumped onto their boots, and climbed mountains that soared into the sky that they seemed to meet the sky. At night, they camped by a lake, which glowed softly in the moonlight. Alice showed them how to gather materials for shelter and fire, leaving no trace. Then he taught them about the creatures on the planet, which ones could be hunted sustainably and which ones were best left alone. They turned to night as they explored the wonders of Emerald Planet. At night, everyone gathered around the campfire, with Mikino telling stories about Earth's history, and Enian Songzu talking about theories about the evolution of the universe, and Alice telling stories about his people's connection to the stars. One night, after a hike, Makino suggested that they try something daring. "We should climb that mountain," he said, pointing to a towering peak shrouded in mist before them. "I bet we'll find some incredible jade there." Alice looked uncertain. That's the sacred bee, he explained. My people believe it holds power, and it's best not to disturb it. The Ojiguan hesitated, respecting Alice's beliefs but also knowing their mission and goal. Perhaps if we approach with and leave no trace, she suggested. Alice nodded reluctantly. I'll take you there. But remember, we have to tread carefully. The climb was challenging. The slopes were slippery. The mist was thick, and the dangers were immense. Yet each step revealed your wondrous jade, gleaming like lanterns in the darkness, crystals singing in harmony with the whispers of the wind. Finally, they reached the top of the mountain. There, set amid the clouds, was a huge jade throne carved from jade. The backrest of the throne was engraved with constellations, and the armrests were carved into intricate spirals that suggested the birth of galaxies. The Ojiguan was amazed and approached the throne cautiously. She could feel the mysterious power emanating from the throne, ancient and dust, like the universe itself. She reached out tentatively and stroked the cold stone with her fingers. Suddenly, scenes of stars being born, worlds colliding, civilizations rising and falling. She stumbled back, at a loss for words. Beside her, MUI Guang gasped. The Ideology Guang, your eyes are like Alice's. The Ideology Guang touched her face in surprise. Indeed, the reflection in the throne showed an galaxy swirling in her irises. Alice looked at her solemnly. You have been chosen, he said. The sacred peak has granted you a portion of its power. Beyond her words, Aurora bowed deeply before the throne. She understood now why Glass had hesitated. This was no mere jade, but a manifestation of divine essence. They had been blessed and burdened. As they descended from the mountain top, clouds gathered around them like welcoming arms. And Aurora knew that their time on the Emerald Planet was drawing to a close. Back on the ship, she held out her hand, now engraved with constellations to match those carved on the throne. We will return, she vowed, looking at each of her companions in turn, not as conquerors or colonizers, but as guardians, charged with protecting the sanctity of this world. With heavy hearts and hopeful spirits, they left the Emerald Planet, but the Emerald Planet was engraved in their memories, engraved on their souls, for they were more than explorers now. They were guardians of the divine realm. Alice watched silently from the mountaintop as their ship disappeared into the stars. Then he turned and left, blending back into the forest, leaving only the stardust drifting in the wind.